That will be that is aim to head forum. Figure like you're supposed to like mention them if you use them, so we'll just go ahead and do that. It's also in the comments. Anyway, what's up everybody? I'm feeling way better than I was on Sunday. Welcome to Lego Wednesday, where we'll be doing one of our most difficult builds ever on this channel. And then we'll be starting the B-2, starting the B-2 bomber. Oh, we have everyone showing up. Our queen, Liz Edwards, is here. The Queen of Fire. Clive C is here, not Big Clive. I guess if you're hungry, Clive C seems to be making toast and tea for everyone. He has marmalade and cheese as well. I guess place the order. What's up, Jack Attack? Franco, the early crew is here with Franco, Walker, Joe Russ, Phil in the kitchen. Hold on. And Gassy Masher. Ooh, sorry, that kind of caught me there. How's it going, Scruff? Says Craig. Not too bad today. Got a bunch of shit done. Oh, yeah, and just in case here, I probably don't want to use that. Our new Lego camera is right here. This is the position we'll be using for the B-2 bomber, so we're going to test that tonight. When there's a regular stream, I'll flip it up out of the way because I had to get yet another camera mount because that's what we do here. What's going on, Celeste? How are you? C2S. I'll get that straight in one of these days. What's up, Pat O'Mahony? We gotta sort that out. Anyway. So tonight we will, first we're going to hit the button, because I forgot to do that. Anyway, yeah, hi, it's over here. Let's see, so this is the preview of the camera. I'm a little warmer than usual, because I'm actually wearing boxers today. You can probably understand why when you see this view. But what we're going to do is we'll have the desk for like parts and stuff. And then I'm going to be sitting back here with a big ass cardboard box thing. And we will build that big bitch like that. Because I kind of started looking through the instructions a little bit. And it's like 1,100 pages. And it's going to take a while. Anyway. Oh, live check. Good call. If you're joining late and you want to keep up with chat, check the live button. Damn it, I'm still in the wrong view. Let's try that again. Check that you don't knock your headphones off and then check the live button. Those are like my Discord headphones basically at this point. Yeah, Lori, what's up, Lori? Lori saw the directions. Yeah, I guess happy Valentine's Day, everybody, if that's a thing. Yeah, the good old crotch cam there, Jira. What the fuck was I just saying? Lori, happy Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, Lori downloaded, we did like a test download when I published the link. I'll have 2 places to try and download it from. One on my Google Drive and one on my OneDrive. In case they get busy, sometimes they get picky if there's too many people trying to connect. So I'll have that, because then if you want to follow along, you can. Just, it is a big fucking file. It's like 200 megs of instructions. So that's going to take us months. And looking through it, like, there's no, like, section. You just start in the middle and build layers, it looks like. So it's not going to be a convenient build, but it's whatever. If it's easier, you can say the full name. Computer too slow. Got too lazy to type it all out, so I shorted it. Oh, I'd rather sort out CS C2S. That's what I think I think it's because I keep wanting to say CS2. I think I said that last time, dude. Nah, don't worry about it. I ain't picking one you ain't doing. I'm just like, just one of them things, like, every once in a while it kind of catches me there. What's up, Charles Williamson? Welcome to the stream. Oh, yeah, and also, along with that live check, we usually bullshit for a little while, do a thermal wofle, and then we get started. Usually about 10, 15 minutes into the stream. Anyway, so what did I meet? Oh, God, another person banging on the door. Not much yet there, someone bloody random. You did miss the crotch cam, but that will be returning shortly. I guess for now, why don't we go ahead and make shit burn? Let's drop that vertithermal woofle. Then we'll take a phone call. And then, like, I'm really not in a hurry, because, like, it's not like this is going to take long. And I don't really want to start assembling anything on the B-2. Like, we'll wait until the official start. But we are going to open up the pillow of Legos. At least get it kind of sorted and try to see what kind of shite we're in for. Alright, so here's my little purple woofler. Thermocam should be 8. Ah, hold on, I didn't put the temperature thing on it. Oh. Well, alright. Now let's rock and roll. Woofle. Woo! Come on. Ah, it's doing that thing again. You can do it. You're sparking. I don't know why you're not lighting. Hold on. It dripped on the actual lighter. I'm gonna have to, like, come in at different angles or something. Hold on a sec. Let me dry this off with another lighter, because that's, you know, that's what you do. Don't try this at home. Doo-doo. Alright, you dry? You burning? Fuck it. I'll manually light that bitch. Alright. Alright, let's go for number 2. I'm just gonna leave it burning. Ooh. Ooh, that was a nice one. Ooh. That was really right heavy. That was weird. Not too bad. Alright. Let's do one more. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, did I ever bring another rag in here? I did not. Damn it. Alright, let's wipe that woofle juice all over the place. There's Freddy hanging out, as he does. That would be our resident face hugger if you're new. There in the bottom left, a full-size posable plushy aliens face hugger. I also have a t-shirt to match, kinda. It's not the woofle lighter's fine. It's just if you get the overflow, it drips onto the electric igniter. I think the best way is just to light it with another lighter, just to dry it, and then it's fine. That seemed to work pretty good. Sorry. Alright, make sure I turn notifications off. Pretty sure I did. Alright, let's see how that goes. Doo-doo. Apparently we have at least one person in here that's really bored. Anyway, let's Let's go ahead and take a phone call, shall we? Oh, I should have let that ring through. Hello. Well, yes, I'd love to get high. Hey, is that right? Hey, there's Rob. What's up, Rob? Alright, we'll get started here in a couple of minutes. Let's work our way through this phone call. Where's my tea? Oh, my tea's all the way up there. Oh my god. That was hard. Hey, speaking of hard, watch it. I am getting, it's not so difficult to sleep with that heavy-ass blanket. I'm actually kind of getting used to it.
Shut the fuck up! Do you know what shut the fuck up mean?
Phil suggested I use sound effects while I cough. I don't have any other ones recorded, so we'll go with that one for now. You like this, Celeste? A lovely bubbly. This was sent to me by Lori21. Thank you again, because I use this thing every goddamn day. Talking of gripping 1,100-page books, I'm reading Lord Advocate's Reference, #1, 1994, Drugs, Supply, and Questioning My Life Choices. Luckily, it's not quite 1,100 pages. That's great. Alright, I needed that. Tried to take a nap earlier and I ended up just kind of laying there in low power mode. What the hell of a pause screen. Alright, hold on a sec. I forgot to set something up for later. My bad, but don't worry, it'll be worth it. Probably. Ding ding. Ooh, I just lost like oh, okay. I coughed and I lost a headphone. It's like, what the hell?
Shut the fuck up! Do you know what shut the fuck up mean?
Yeah, I'll have to find a better one than that for coughing. What's up, Lockwatcher? Did Lori did Lori tell you how much the line rental is on that phone? No, but I guess I'll wait for the invoice. Alright, let me do that. Keep an eye over there. Alright. Had some tea, had some phone. We never did a fucking toast. What in the flying fuck? Oh, you know, I didn't actually write that. How did I miss writing that on my fucking show notes? Hold on, I have to update this. Oh, you know what? Probably because I was talking about Clive C making toast for everyone, so it escaped my brain. Alright. What do we want to do a toast to? God, I have no idea. Like, I'm totally drawing a blanky blank. Toast dog. Yeah, let's just do our usual first toast. Toast to everyone. Toast to the goofballs, the subscribers, and everyone that's watching. Appreciate you hanging out, and we'll get started here in just a second. So cheers. That'll work. Yeah, I guess we'll use the big build thing here to test out how this looks before we start dicking around with the B-2 Obama. $69 in roaming fees on the Bong phone. What, it was still burning. I didn't even have to hit the lighter. Craig Matthews, Scrufdog, you're a stoner. Is amphetamines the same as lysergic acid dithalamate? I have no idea. Why does me being a stoner, why would I know about fucking weird drugs? They have nothing in common. No, I have no idea what that is. All right, let's see here. One more drink. Let's flip this over to the Lego can. No, it's not all drugs. I use medicine. It's either this or thousands of milligrams of Motrin a day. This also helps me sleep. It's not something I'm like addicted to or like lose money over or sell my fucking shit for or commit crimes to use. It is a medicine. It is not like amphetamines or any other illegal use of drug. Unless you're referring to medicine, because I differentiate the word drug versus medicine. Mostly because I'm tired of marijuana having the stigma of being some horrible fucking thing when it literally saves people's lives every day. So I like to differentiate and be very specific with that. Alright, let's see here. There's the bomber. Get to that later. This is the box my chair came in. Figure we can actually here, I'll just make it confusing as shit. There we go. Put that there upside down. That way nobody knows what's going on. Reach out and touch somebody with the microphone. So I figure what we can do here is, as the build gets bigger, I can back up until the back wheel of my chair just pops off the carpet. That gives me about 2 or 3 inches before I hit Orihime's tank, or I'll like bump into it. So we can make this like expandable as we need it or whatever. But for now, we can kind of scoot up. All right, so we can have like our tray. My little 3 thing showed up at the locker today, but I didn't grab it. I don't think we'll need it for this. Yeah, it's the drugstores, and that's why most drugstores are now called pharmacies, actually. In the United States, most of them are just call themselves pharmacies now because everyone's trying to get away from the stigma of the word drugs because it has too many meanings now. Kind of like the word set, S-E-T. Like, if I'm not mistaken, it has like over 100, technically has like over 100 different definitions. Drugs is one of those, not quite as bad, obviously, but anyway, I'm not here to fucking lecture you about pot. Okay, so this is what we're working with here. Think we can handle this. Oh, wait. The accessory pack with a rat. Focus. And a chassis. A chassis. Is that how I'm supposed to say it? A chassis? I forget how you biscuit heads say that word. Yeah, this is definitely like the sets I would get when I was like a youngling. Camera, yeah, camera's not bad. What I can do, I guess, when we start, I guess I can zoom it down some and then like back the zoom out as we need it, because we don't need like. Actually, Christ, if I just do that, I can just kind of move the box out the goddamn way. I can Sit like a human. Mic noises. Alright. Scoot up. Go back to crotch cam. But then if I flip the zoom, you can actually see what's going on. Because this is the whole game right here, folks. Alright. Lego City. Oh, we gotta put the dude together? Alright. Is that normal? I haven't actually done Legos in so long. I don't remember if that's normal. They usually come all fucking chopped up. He's like a little blue collar mechanic. Oh, he's got little safety glasses on. Bless his soul. Well, let me zoom that out a little bit. Where's the goddamn zoom? Huh? Oh, no, that's the wrong way, asshole. Alright, not that much. Hold on. We're tuning it. We're tuning it. Tuning it and tuning it and tuning it well. Actually, why don't I turn this like that? Let go. Alright. Move that up here. That's going to be better. Yeah, there we go. Because then I can put this up here. Alright, rock and roll. What's up, George? How you doing? Chassé. Love it. Alright, so we got our dude. Oh, wait. He gets a hat. Ooh, he got a fucking hat. Oh, there's the little fucking parts breakdown. He gets a bucket. Or a fucking shovel. And he gets a rat. Oh, there's actually a thing like for the like a peg thing for the fucking rat. Alright. Well, I guess that little dude can just hang out there with his rat buddy. Oh, and we got cones. Yeah, that's the important part here. Let's just go ahead and put the cones together. Now we have Lego cones. As we should. Bam. There you go. Super zoom. There's our new mini set of cones. Christian would be proud. Let's scratch my nose here. Oh, man. Woo. All right. Now that we're past all that, now we're building the safety sign. I feel like I should make sure I don't like rush here. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. I can just do. It's a sign. It's a sign from God. Alright. I think I got this, Rob. I think so. There's already a cat hair on it. How the fuck does that happen? How does it happen? I have 4 cats. That's how that happens. What are we doing? Wheel barrel. Nice. I'm gonna put the rat in the wheelbarrow. That way he has a nice home. Sit, Ubu, sit. He's on the run. There you go. Take a nap. Uh-oh, we're getting into the vehicle. Aw, shite. Bam. Wow, I haven't actually played with like Lego block blocks in a while. Like, you know, besides the one in the Technics kit. But these are neat. How many episodes for this? Probably 3 or 4, maybe? What are we thinking on this one? One bag this stream and the other the next. Well, I figure we'll get about halfway through this and we'll probably have to call it because that may take a little while. Yeah, so basically we'll just build this in a moment. Oh, I gotta do that. What time is it? That's a little early, huh? It's still daylight out, kind of. Then we'll just kind of go through the bomber stuff. We're not going to officially start the assembly until next week, just in case people are waiting for that specifically. 5 o'clock. Top of the hour, folks. Oh, jeez. Top of the hour. Folks, cheers. Oh, wait. It is Valentine's Day. I guess I can turn this thing on. Alright, let's see here. And the flat piece. What is that? That's a odd one. That's different. Okay. 2 of these. Why, yes, there are 2. Boom. Worked on one of the, for the goofballs that have seen what a V&A turret truck is. Worked on one of them today. The little mini mast in front of you that moves side to side, the motor in it sprung a leak. I had to deal with that. I was going to record it, but I was in such like automatic just work mode this morning that I was like halfway through and I went, ah, shit. So no worries. There will be other things to record, and considering when I went to replace the motor, the fucking mount bolts on it were loose. I was like, oh, well, I bet that's why the seal on it's all fucked up. Do not torque to factory specs, obviously. You may want to actually just tighten, motherfucker, but the seal was already blown out of it, like on the output shaft, or the gear that actually drives the whole fucking mast. It was loose, so factory fucked that one up. The next time I'm there, I'm probably going to run through them. I'm going to go find one more and then check the mount bolts, and if they're loose, I'm going to submit a factory ticket. And be like, yeah, you need to pay for me to check every fucking one of these now. And they will likely agree. Because they don't want to fuck around with those particular machines. Especially because if that thing gets hung up in the air, like, you are up there with it. Ugh. See you later, Franco. Thanks for hanging out. What we got here? Oh, okay. Too fuzzy looking one. Factory ticket equal warranty claim. Basically, it would go in as a warranty, or an once they look at it, it may actually, you know, depending on what I find, it's also possible that I may have found something that turns into an FPI, a field product improvement. Basically a recall, where, you know, they may send out people fucking nationwide or even worldwide to go check all of the ones made in a specific time frame to make sure they're all tight. When you see patterns like that, they are usually pretty quick to respond, especially if it's an issue that could shut a truck down and cause, like, it's one thing if like a regular forklift breaks, well, then it might be in the way. But if one of those breaks when you get a dude 30 feet in the air, that could be a problem. That's when it kind of turns into a safety thing, so they're usually pretty quick on them. Yeah, service, like technical service bolt and recall, that kind of thing. And at that point, the factory pays to fix whatever needs to get sorted. What's up, Chris? Scratchy, scratchy. So what you're saying is you have better quality assurance than Boeing. I don't know what the fuck's up with Boeing. They have years that, like, they got like a QA guy just staring at something for like a year, and then he goes, "Yeah, that's good," and then it ends up being flammable, or like, I don't like, Boeing is bullshit nowadays. Like they have failed. They have failed. And like all over the place, they're constantly getting their planes fucking grounded, so they can't fly. Their space industry shit has just fallen apart. It's a fucking joke at this point. It's more of it's a fucking multi-billion-dollar meme at this point. Snap. Like, I appreciate Boeing for what they did, but not for what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they have changed. Are we actually? Okay. It's like, are we seriously missing pieces? We are not. Ah, yes, the old tiny steering wheel. I remember. I think I have one of these downstairs in my random Lego bucket. What's left from when I was a kid. Where does this go? Oh. Don't get all like difficult on me all of a fucking sudden. Then I had to work on replace a wire harness on a tracker, which is like telemetry / like swipe card to log in kind of thing. Hold on. All right. Like, the fucking truck wouldn't turn on. You bypass the tracker and it would turn on. So I started doing troubleshooting a couple weeks ago. And like, one of those things where you look through the harness and everything checks out in the harness. You can't find any issues, but you know the problems in the harness. So I had to replace that. That wasn't too bad. Just had to do a little bit of reprogramming because when I was troubleshooting it originally, I was trying all kinds of different things because it just didn't seem like a harness problem. Seemed like a settings problem, but no, it was the harness. So I had to put all that shit back. So that's pivot. Oh, okay. Snap. All right, that's neat. How easy is that to do? Just short out a couple wires, what, to like bypass the tracker? Like, if you're just needing to bypass most of them, you have a jumper you can install. I had to rewire all the trackers because the fucking people that invented it, the dude that wrote the code and invented the hardware, like the all-in-one motherfucking engineer, cannot figure out why these trucks are crashing every time you try to boot them up. And I was like, well, if you don't do it like that and you do it like this, there's not a problem. They're like, well, you know, we're really trying to do this. I'm like, cool, what you're trying to do doesn't work. So I'm going to rewire all these jacks so it actually works. Like, I even sent them can trace runs, all kinds of shit. They have no idea why it crashes. I'm like, probably because you're interrupting circuits that shouldn't be interrupted. Like, maybe that's part of the problem. Anyway. That's whatever. Like, we waited months and months for them to come up with a solution, and I just fucking solved it myself. But we've had that same situation with engineers before. I guess we can kind of move these all up into view. More view. let's lay that down so it actually like shows on the camera. Yeah, that one can be down. That's rat's like dead or sleeping. He's tired. Where does this go? Oh, okay, that goes. Snap. The dumper. Ooh. The dumper. Yeah, there seem to be like I've seen these rough pieces before, but I think they're pretty, I think they've got the molding process down to a point where it's a lot easier for them to just make custom shit. And something like a piece like this, you could probably use it on a bunch of different things, not just for a dumper. Like I can hold it like that and put a speaker in it, or, you know, different colors, obviously. But I mean, I'm sure like it does seem that they, as time goes on, they do more and more custom pieces. What's up, Josh? How's it going? The rat ate one of the fun brownies. Yeah, I gotta talk to somebody about that. Let's see if they are making any fun brownies anytime soon. That just... okay. Which way? It is symmetrical. Alright. This actually moves. Okay. Our little tiny safety light on top. Ooh, gotta keep it safe. So now we got this moving and this moving. Get pretty technical here. Keep up, everybody. Keep up. Or wake up, maybe. Maybe, baby. Alright, we are putting tires together again. Yeah, a green one, Craig? Shit, some of the warehouses down here, they'll have blue lights that shine a blue spot 20 feet in front and 20 feet in behind the forklift. That same forklift will also have red safety bars, which is like almost a laser line that shoots down on the... hold on. We need to kind of take a pause here because... let me show you. I'm going to have to step away from the camera for a moment. Because that's the dude waiting for some food. I've been kind of keeping an eye because I usually wait for the ring camera to trigger. So that's one of our fuzzy buddies. That's one of the outdoor cats that kind of help like feed and whatever. So I'm going to go feed him real quick. So give me a moment. I'll go ahead and drop some of that fat AIM-2 head 4 RAM. I'll put that down a little bit in the background. Ooh. And I'll be right back.
Someone was detected at your front doorbell.
So yeah, that's the dude. Let's turn it down a little. He's cool. It usually comes up around like in about 40 some minutes from now. But if he hasn't been able to find anything to eat, he's probably looking. I don't put food in the bowl during the day because the birds eat it all. And you like if you look carefully, you can see like there's bird poo kind of in the area. So I stopped putting food out during the day, so he knows to stop by when it starts getting dark and the birds flarg off. Yeah, Sam Online. He's been living here for at least 4 years that I know of. So I think he's pretty. Hey, there's Mr. Tabinator. Oh no, that's Gray Buddy. They're not really good friends. There's another one. This one, if I go out, he's like meow meow meow. Like I can pet him, and he's like cool. They usually fight. But there's another gray cat that I call Mr. Tabinator. He's like the third cat. He's usually with the dude. We got cat drama outside, folks. Yeah, the second cat, like me and him have been hanging out for like years. Like he's, if you've been on Discord, he's also known as Garage Cat. Because I used to sit out back in the garage and hang out, and he'd come in and just crawl like in the ceiling of the garage and look around. So I guess we're going to take a short break from this complicated ass build. Let me go ahead and turn the music down. Not bad, dude. They make good music. They put out like track. Like I'm not like sponsor or anything like that. I just like I enjoy listening to Aim to Head. They put out a new track like every day. It's pretty good. What is he? He's just keeping an eye. I guess he's guarding it now. But yeah, there's 3 cats that, Gray Buddy, the one that came up and left, he's super cool. I was actually hanging out with him last night out back, when I took the trash out. He came and found me. The dude here and Mr. Tabinator, those two, like I said, they're usually around together in the evening. But I've known all 3 of them for a while. The dude will usually stay on the porch when I go out, but I don't know if you saw I dropped the lid and he kind of stepped down a couple more. But he'll usually stay on the porch or on the first step if I come out like slow with the food kind of thing. And Mr. Tabinator just started coming up on the porch when I'm up there. He doesn't really, like if I twitch at all, he'll roll, but... Oops. But Mr. Tabinator's kind of getting used to me. All right, well, I guess the drama is over. Well, here, let's I'm gonna finish this phone call because there's still a little bit of dial tone left. We'll stare at the dude here for another moment, and then we can carry on with this build. You're becoming a cat dad, Chris. That's a good thing. I gotta get rid of that. There's like a dead vine there. Like this is like the little, I kind of cobbled it together, like there on the left side. Well, I guess that side for you or whatever. That's a folding chair that's kind of wedged into the railing, and then that's a table with tiles and weight on top of it to hold it in place, and then his food bowl goes under there because the way the wind whips around the house, like even in a windstorm, none of that moves, and right where that food bowl is, It's about where that and about a 3-inch ring in front of it, like towards the dude where he's sitting, that stays dry even in like windstorms and shit. So I know I can put food out there and it'll stay dry, except for every once in a while I'll turn on, you see like a slug crawling across it. It's like, ugh. Ah, you're getting her this Friday. Excellent. All right. I will keep an eye on... we'll go to this one. I'll keep an eye on the dude, and if anything else happens... Oh, he just walked away. I guess he was waiting for us to be done. That's funny. Okay. Well, I guess I'll see if anybody stops by. Ooh, if anybody stops by, I'll swing it back over. Yeah, that's, I call that, I gotta rename it the dude cam. But that is one of those ring stick up anywhere camera things. I got it because I bought something else on Black Friday. So they're like, hey, have a free camera. I'm like, okay. Didn't really know what I would use it for, but now I have a fucking great use for it. I just got to charge the battery like once a month. But now I just keep it right there, and I keep it set up so I get motion alerts that actually send the picture to my phone so I can see if it's birds. I'll click into it and turn the mic on and go, and it'll go, because if they're there, I know they're just fucking around. But then if it's a cat, like in the evening, and I see the food bowl's empty, then I'll go out and I'll top off the bowl. What's up, Paul Norman? Because the birds don't come at night. I guess they like sleep and stuff. So I make sure there's food in there overnight for them as well. Because all three of them will stop by. It's just those three. I've never seen any other cats in the area. So as far as I know, all three of them have been, they're all, the dude and Mr. Tabinator have nipped ears. So they've been neutered, and Gray Buddy was or is somebody's cat. So he's been neutered. So at least, yeah, the kitten population in the area is under control. Hey, what's up, Echo? We were just watching the dude, the outside cat, just gave him a little schnacky. And now we're going to get back to our complex. Well, first we're going to... Oh, I missed a 20. Yeah, happy 420. Or did I hit the 20 on the phone? I don't know. Either way, I'm going to have another puff, and then we'll get back to it. What's up, Sonny? How's it going? Alright, let's get back to this super ultra build here. Now that the dude got the food. Echo's smoke alarm is still beeping. Do you have a source to get thermite? And just kind of pack it around it? A couple buckets should be enough to take care of it. You do realize vaping is bad. It is not as bad as nicotine, and it's not as bad as smoking it, and it is a useful medicine. We already put the cones. Oh, we already put the cones together, and the rest is literally just junk. Serious. Yeah, that's actually the... Oh, well, we got to put the wheels on. That would probably help. I just kind of take my time here, because we're almost done. That's a cool build. We can do these every once in a while. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you noticed. Actually, I got shelves now. Actually, well, I actually got two. I got some for, like, behind the camera, and I guess you can kind of see them. They're, like, here. Like, there's the forklift. There's my 360mm all-in-one cooler. There's all our other Lego projects. There's the green screen that I didn't feel like putting away because I was too frustrated. There's Ed's shirt. Yeah. And the phone. You got a big old plane next. We will be previewing the big old plane next, but we will not be starting it until next week. This was kind of a filler slash take a break from the complicated builds night kind of thing. That's actually it. We're supposed to just like do that. And then like drive. Come on, everybody did this when they were a fucking kid, you know it. Oh, actually, we gotta get dude in there, don't we? Let's see. This isn't a union job. You can do some work. Yoop. You sure there, Renwood? I have the most relaxing voice. It's amazing listening to your streams. I guess if it works for you, that's cool. I appreciate it. I'm just doing my thing. I've always been told my entire life that my voice is way too monotone, so it's weird when people are like, hey, alright, fucking thumbs up. It's like, okay. I had a Lego skate ramp as a child, says Chris. That's cool. When I'd get bored in the bath, like while I was taking a shower, I'd take like the bar of soap and do the same thing and just zip it up and down like a fucking half pipe and actually get it to do like spins and shit. Like, if you've never tried that, you really should try that in the shower with a bar of soap. Like, assuming your bathtub isn't like hard cornered, like if it's got a decent slope, like do the half pipe thing. It's fucking wicked. It's wicked awesome. All right, so here's our build. Microphone's in the way, so we can do that. There's Klaus, our driver. It's his first day. Hopefully everybody will be all right. Here's Randy. That's our, I guess that's our new channel mask. Oh, he's actually got little eyeballs too. It almost looks like an armadillo. Oh, okay. That's Randy the rat. Let me put him in the space station. Gigantic. Oh, maybe like a. Let's see. Well, I mean. They'd be about the size of a guinea pig. Sorry, I call them guinea pigs. Capybara. He'd be about the size, like, to scale of like a capybara on the ISS. That's perfect. Chippy is not a fan of ASMR, Greg. I've never really watched any ASMR streams. I mean, I don't know, some people almost consider Clive's ASMR on some of them, but never really watched any of them. Do you like gladiator movies? Alright, so that's that. So we got a shovel. I guess we'll put the shovel in the wheelbarrow. That's usually where they go. We got a sign. I mean, if we want everybody to be safe, we should probably... That doesn't work. Damn it. Well, that's no fun. Can we make that work? Is there... No. What about that? Oh, hell yeah. We can make this the super safety mobile. Take that off. Is that going to go up its booty hole? Yes, it will. Alright. And we can put this here. Is that sign clipped to that? No, but we can put it down here. Randy can sit on top of the cone. Look at that. Now we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Super safety man. Look at that. He's got cones everywhere. He's got his buddy super safe fucking Randy the rat. He's got extra high light, people working here. Safety cones. We are good to go. Say like we're crashing into microphones. Super safe. Looks like I quit the wrong week, or looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing lube. Should we watch that Friday? We can watch part 2 as well. It's like this. It's the same thing, but in space. All right. The safety rat. We're gonna start a new hashtag. Randy the safety rat. Oh. Alright, so that is our creation. I guess, like, I don't really think we need to put a bunch of debris out, but we'll keep the wheelbarrow and shovel, and let's see here. I don't need to hear myself. Hey, there's an idea. Actually, sweet. All right. So we memed it, and I stuck the shovel under one of the front wheels so it wouldn't roll off. So we just like memed the shit. Like if you've never seen like some of the forklifts lifting other forklifts shit, it's like it's a thing. it's a thing. Dear God, I don't know what people are thinking. Oh God, Randy works for OSHA. Randy the OSHA rat. God. What is going on here? There you go. Put that over there. Let's move these over here. I'll put those in the extras bin. Oh, and the instructions. Those. Put those there. Those go in the file cabinet with all the other instructions. And we'll leave that there for when we start undoing the pillowcase. Throw those out. We good? And that. Oh, yeah, and we can move it. Oh no, we're going to be using that camera for the pillowcase, so. Remember, it's a non-union India-based contract job. I've had some less than optimal encounters with the unions, saying that they, if I don't join their union, they're gonna fucking shoot me. I'm like, go ahead, fuckhead, and he didn't. So some of that shit gets a little out of hand. Everybody's just trying to make some fucking money so they can like eat food. Like, go fuck yourself. Moving on. Okay. Why don't we take a little break? I'm gonna guess we'll say I'm gonna redial the phone because I have a I have my directory with me. I'm just making I'm just as we go along here. So let's see. All right. Close that. Grab the directory. fat tray of weed. And then in a few minutes, we will open the pillowcase. I'll show you if you're so inclined and want to download the manual for yourself. Like I checked, like I went to it on a couple different computers with various levels of safety sniffing, and everything is fine. Like it kind of looks a little janky, but it's fine. Like there's nothing funny going on. That's all I did. I opened it up, grabbed the tag, and I think I put the tag back in there. All right, let's see here. Yup. It is that time once again. See you later, Lori. Be groovy. Building with the finest Chinese supplies, rice hulls, and styrofoam concrete made. What? Oh, so, that's part of a conversation. Okay. Cheers, everybody. It's 4:20 somewhere, and if it's not, then it should be. Cheers. Yeah, this is when you're supposed to be taking shots and drinks and stuff, not just smoking. It's a shame Charles Williamson left. That was weird. All right. There, that can stay there, that can go over there. And if you're not totally familiar, this is it. So if you didn't understand before, now you understand why I call it the Lego pillow. Alright. What's up, time surfing alien? How goes it? Oh yeah, another cool thing. It actually comes with like a scaler for you. With the card. I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, there it is. So if you look up top where it says, I love my nerves, where it says VIPbricks.com, that's where you go. I think there's a bunch of redirects, but like it's, like I said, everything was checked out. And the number you want to enter, sorry, is that Charlie 9353 11433 at VIPbricks.com. Like I said, that's where you can go and get it directly. Or you can download it off of my file sharing thing when I release the stream on, I guess, Sunday. Like, it's already up. I just I haven't done the thumbnail for it yet because I figured I'd get a thumbnail of it like the broken out and shit. Alright. I suppose most of, well, actually, there's actually more white pieces than I thought. We have, where camera? There we go. Lots of those little threefers. Gray, black. Oh, there's some white hingy bits. Now the bag is laying against the microphone. Oh, and we have a number. That's good. I was a little concerned about that. And we have another number. 4. Wow. It's a lot of fucking... Hey, look, there's a tech. There's our Technics piece. It's our first Technics piece. This is a lot of foot stompers. I'm gonna put these on the box. And then, like, once it's out, we'll flip the view down to see all of it laid out. Oh, what do we got here? Bag 6. There's a head. Is that a head? It is a head, but there's no face on it. That's weird. Is that normal? Should there be a head with no face in there? Is there a ghost in here? There's our lucky number. 13. Lots of red piggies. Bags, at least. Okay. Cool. Bag 19. All right. It's a big panel. Okay, what's this big ass bag? 12. There's a lot of 12. Jeez. Are those engines? I wonder if those are like engine pods or something. Look like exhaust. Yeah, just a couple more pieces than the dump truck there. Someone, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go ahead through the full inventory list and check every brick. And go. There's so much. Oh, there's a lot of 14 too. Damn. I mean, I expected it. There's a lot of flat pieces in there. Flat black pieces. I wonder if that's part of the shell. I mean, it's just mostly long bricks. Oh, there's one of those weird ones. Like, this is going to be probably a lot more sturdy than I'm thinking. Like, I could probably use this thing as a weapon. Bag 2. Oh, it's got green stuff. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. Like, it's got that hunter green, forest green, whatever you want to call that. Let's go. I wonder where that is on there. I wonder if that's like a cockpit or something. I don't know where they would be green on a stealth fight. Oh, hold on. I don't know what. Oh, where'd it go? Ah. There's a little, see a little turbine right there? So I wonder if this is engine stuff then. Number, don't we already have a 5? Got a gear shifter in it, a square head. Still not seeing what I would think is a lot of like outer shell stuff. I guess we'll figure out what this is for. This looks like a sorry we forgot your pieces, which is cool. And I guess we'll, there's no number on it. So we'll just be wary of possible missing pieces. Alright. Fair enough. Bag 16. There's more green stuff. What was it? Like a gray clear thing, too. Where's that gray thing? See that like clear piece right there? I don't think I've ever seen a clear one of these bricks before. Oh, you can see my shirt through it. Oh, oh. All right. Next bag. Oh, God. 6. Big 6. 6 has a lot of... Is that green? Oh no, that's not green. That's just reflecting off my shirt. That's a lot of polished black pieces, I think. In there. Can you see it? So there's a lot of polished pieces, but this is bag 6, so that's kind of weird. That big ass panel. I thought we already had a 6. Alright, we're gonna have to make sure we... Whoa, shit fall. Whoa, hey! Wait your fucking turn. Sorry. Aw. Bag 1. More green stuff. And white stuff. This must be just inner framework stuff. Alright. Let's see, this one that tried to escape, another bag 16. So we do confirm to have multiple, it's just lots of black pieces. And more, a lot of white shit and gray stuff. Whoop. Where's the other, oh, here's the other 16. Yeah. So confirm, we will have to verify. As we have multiple bag numbers. And here's number 2. Got those, a lot of those little guys. Those are like the worst to get apart. And what's more polished, like black pieces in the top. Kind of hard to see. We're about halfway through. Good grief. Like, if you're gonna watch this, like, you're just know, like, you gotta invest some time in this, because we're gonna be at this for months. Like, this is gonna start next week, and we'll be doing this into the summer. Easily. Didn't we already have a 3? I think we already had another 3 as well. Miscellaneous. Blicky black and yellow. I'm guessing yellow. Maybe I have no idea where that would be. Maybe that's like landing lights or something. There's so much not black pieces that I'm like, what? It's a stealth. Ooh, hey, there's a familiar. There's some of our blue buddies. Haven't seen them in a minute. Lots of white pieces. A lot of small, little black 1x4s. What is that? 3? 19. Oh, that's another 19. There's a big bag of 18. There's a lot of, wow, this is a lot of polished black pieces. Like you can't even fucking see them through the bag. You can kind of see them there. There you go. So that's a lot of outer skin. Oh, this has got to be structure bag here. Holy moly. No number on it. Alright. There's a big bag of stuff. Like, it should be easy enough to identify. Just whatever step has a ton of those in it. No number, though. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Or if there's like a loose number tag in the bag when we're done or something. Yeah. We have bag 7. A lot of green, white, gray, and black polish pieces. running out of pile space over there. There's a big old bag. Number 10. Wow, that is a lot of, like, structure. Where are we at? There we are. Like, those structural 2 by, what are they? 2 by 14? 2 by 15s. Oof. And that's a whole lot of 2 by 15s. By 1, or like by half or 1 or whatever. And then a bunch of miscellaneous. And orange. That's gotta be a light if there's orange on a stealth. British Racing Green. Oh no, this will not be complete before the Super Stoner stream. On the Super Stoner Saturday stream. A lot of white pieces. What bag is a 17? Just miscellaneous, little bits of everything, little bag of tiny polished black pieces. Another 18. There's a lot of flat, like layered, ouchie, gonna step on them pieces. Ah, here we go. Look. We have bag 15, as it should be, but we also have a number. So that, most likely, is either a 6 or a 9. Giggity. So we'll put it sideways on that bag that was missing its tag. That way we know it's either one or the other. Sweet. Love it when this shit works out like that. Alright, we have a lot of pieces that look like this in bag 15. Like, see those angled bits? There's a few of those in there. Like that one there. Alright, cool. We have bag 8 with a big ass red block. And a lot of little robot hands. So we got Roberto's hands. I haven't seen any Roberto's yet. And we got that big ass like emergency stop button. Oh, there's another one in there too. God damn. And 11. I've got, what the hell are those for on a stealth? Alright, let's see. Let's get that out on a tray. Nice. Alright, we gotta kind of get these in order here. How do I want to, fucking hell. Alright, let me kind of clear the deck a little bit here. Alright, we'll do 1 through 9 on the desk. That's 10. That's 11. That's 6 or 9. We might be able to figure out which one that is. That's 8, 7, 17, 18, 15. Come on, really? 6, 19, 18, 16, another 16. 2, 3, 12, I can stay. Number 1. Go there. 5, 2, 13, 14, 19 again. 6, 4, 2, 5. These. Grief. Alright. Now, let me flip to the down view and we can kind of see what we're sorting here. Let me adjust the zoom. It's a little. Where's the let me just reset the transform first. Then flip it back around. Oh, 1 second here. Ooh. Alright. Just leave it being like crotch-tastic. Okay, let's see. So, I thought we had 2 6s, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 6. That's 7. Where's 1? 1 was a little guy. There's the instructions. 1, 2, 3. 3. Let's see. I saw a 5. Let me just move the tray itself. 6. This has got to be 9. We'll just know that 9 is probably 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's another 5. There's 5 and 5. There's another 2. Where are these? 6 and another 6. 8, 7, 9. 7, 8, 9. There's the first 10 bags, or first 9 bags. Well, 9 sections, I guess. I'm assuming they're going in order and not, like, I am a little concerned because some of the bags look like they are just bulk, which means we're going to have a lot, like, I'm going to have to keep these bags in pretty good shape for a while, I feel. Alright, so that's the first 10. We'll leave these out. Let's sort these. Let me bring the box over. We'll sort those out. Let me redo the zoom thing again. Because we're going to need full everything. Everything. Alright, let's do that. Tip this back up a little bit. Damn it. Alright. I need to keep these bags in good shape. Ah! Screw the man! Okay. A little less room to sort. Why don't we put bag 10 up here? Easy. Here, why don't we just move this mouse? Ooh. What's up, headphones? Calm down. Bag 10 there. Move that a little bit. Alright, 19, 16, 18. Where's like 11? 19, there's 11. Alright. We have 11. A lot of 12. 13 was kind of a bigger bag. Oh, and these are all bigger bags. 13, 14, 15, sit boo boo, 16, 17, 18, 19. Another 16. Another 19. Oh, base. Yeah, like 19's a bulk pack. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna need a lot of Tupperware. And another 18. Yeah, another 18. All right, let me adjust the camera to catch all this here, because that'll be the thumbnail if I can get this shit to not fall off. Oh, easy. Oh, it's kind of like that's about the best I can do to try to get all of it in there. Let's see, let's destroy that. Like, let's move that. Let's not rip the headphones apart today. Huh? So, like, there's my hands. I have no banana for scale. That's not even all of it. So, holy shiza. It's gonna take a minute. You better settle in, folks. Oh, don't want to sit on the tray. That would probably suck. You better hang the hell on tight. Tight. Alright, 19, 18. We'll keep the unknown bag out, the little, looks like forgotten pieces bag out. And that will sort itself out when it needs to. Let's go put 10 in there too. Or actually, there's so much bulk in this, I might as well just put it all back in the bag. But now it's sorted. Putting it in, like, in order. Most part. It's like going camping, you can't get it all back in the same bag. There's a lot. Ooh. Doing everything I can to rip my headphones out tonight. That's always good. All right, let's hit that button. Yeah, Lego bust. We got them, boss. We got the good ones. Ugh. Now it's in order. Yeah. Sheesh. That's gonna be fun to hang. I have to get Ed over here. Ooh, hey, what's up, microphone? Alright, okay, this we can get up out of the way. Actually, let me just unplug. Anytime you're ready. There you go. Just let that fall. Undo. And get the hell out of the way. Oh, wait a minute. Is that in the way of a thermal wofle? Thermal. Is that? Oh yeah, I can see it. All right. There we go. All right. Camera mount is out of the way. All right, well, now I'm fucking with the thermal camera. We might as well just do a vertithermal wofle to celebrate the B-2 bomberness. So let me turn off Droid Cam on the Samsung. All right, and let's see if anyone's at the front door. Nope, I don't think anyone's even been back. Food's all in the same spot. So I guess he grabbed something to eat and rolled. Sure, Mr. Tabinator will be by soon enough. Oh yeah, it's just rolling over to 6. Mr. Tabinator doesn't come out until it's like dark. All right. Let's burn stuff, and then we'll chill for a little while. Where are we at there? There we are. Ooh, very left heavy. Ooh, that was pretty good. You got to get them big bubbles. Ooh, that was a weird recalibration. I didn't even overflow that time. How strange. I guess I can get my keyboard back up here. Oh. Yeah, I guess a tiny little bit of woofle juice spilled somewhere. Well, aren't I the asshole? Put that there, put this there. Turn off the heart thing. Put that back on the shelf because we're done with that for a year. And hit the button. Move that out of the way. All right. Hey, what's up? Right. Well, now you see what we're getting into. More volatile than the smaller can you had. Where? Cool Whip. What are you talking about, Jack Attack? Reminds me of a gearbox training course. Stripped all the nice piles, went for dinner, came back to all the bits in one cardboard box, and that was the best. Yeah, that's. I've done that to people before. They've had that shit all nicely, neatly laid out, and like things where I knew, like, you know, like not like, you know, cam caps or anything, but I've done the same thing. Just, what the fuck you do that for? Real life, motherfucker, because you don't always get to be the one that started the repair. Oh, that's still the same same can. That's still the same small can. I haven't gotten into the big cans yet. They are just on the ready, and that's probably, like, no joke, that's, I'm gonna guess that's probably like a year's worth of woofle butane. Ooh. All right, let's talk to this let's clean this phone call up here. Scruff in space. So we get our first public live stream again this Saturday. I don't know that his gift will be there by then. It is currently in New Jersey. I'm wondering if I'll ever be able to ship to Isle of Man from that company again, or if they just realized how much it costs to actually go there and they poop themselves. There's a bunch of traffic out front. That was a beat. Alright. I mean, I'm good to like hang out for a little while if you want. Like, just do a chill ass stream thing, like, or, you know, whatever y'all want to do. Craig Matthews, can we suggest songs for Saturday? You can, but keep in mind, like, I don't have a whole lot of time to learn new songs, so I will put it on the list, but it may take a while for me to, like, learn the song, because that's the hard part. That's why, like, a lot of the shit I sing is from, like, the 90s and early 2000s and stuff that I sang along with. But, yeah, by all means, go for it. Jack Attack, I have tried so many times to match the Scatman. Like, it is literally, like, as recent as this weekend, I was, like, just trying, I just can't. Like, it was on the list, and I was like, I can't, because, like, that dude was awesome. I fucking love that song. That dude's a good artist. I've been looking at different things, but then, like, some stuff I consider, and then I'm like, nah, this song really is, like, sucks if you don't have the music behind it. Like, some songs need the music there to make sense, I guess. So, we'll see how it goes. Sometimes I toss that techno in there. I will take a look at that later, Craig. Thank you for the link. Whew, my eyes are dry. Why is that? That guy smoking pot or something? Tomorrow I gotta go into Towson to work on a pressure washer. Because apparently they don't understand how pressure washers work and they keep blowing up, which is nice. I thought you would have been into bag one for a taster. Not really. I just want to make sure people that, if there are people that are specifically waiting for that didn't stop by tonight, maybe, I don't know. I don't want anyone to feel cheated. So that's, so the preview was going through the bags and seeing what was going on and getting the instructions out there. But no worries. One extra week in the grand scheme of what's probably going to be like 4 or 5 months. Be alright. Daft Punk Technologic. I feel like I know that song. Alright, that's in the tab. I'll take a look at that. They're Rehnquist. Yeah, the problem with karaoke backing tracks, Rifleman, is those are also copyrighted. Go fucking figure. So yeah, that was one of the first things when I started doing this goofy ass singing thing. I was like, what if I get a karaoke track? So I like looked it up and they're like, nope, that's all fucking copyright too. And at that point, half the time it's a race to see if the actual or the if the actual song catches the copyright or the karaoke company. Otherwise, I would do that. That's why, like, when I did Insane in the Brain, I did, like, a backbeat to it that I recorded in my voice. And it was funny, because YouTube searched that, like, most of my videos, like my live streams or any of my videos I upload, YouTube will scan it and, like, process it and go through the copyright shit and all that within minutes. When I did Insane in the Brain as an intro, it scanned it for 3 days. I can only assume it just kept scanning those first, minute and a half, just trying to match it to something, and it just couldn't find anything. So finally, I guess he gave up. Poppy? No, I'm not frustrated with that. I was just having a bad day with that. But right now I'm pretty chill. So I'm thinking, depending on how long tomorrow takes, I might do a late stream and finish Poppy tomorrow. That's kind of what I was thinking. But it would probably be starting like 15 minutes ago, like around 6 o'clock my time, probably. Like I'm not going to throw the link up until tomorrow when I get home, because I don't know if I'm going to be home in time to do that. So I don't want to, I don't want to be late for the stream. So I guess be on the lookout tomorrow. Like I'll throw it up as quickly as I can. Like I'll see if I can like pre-game it so I can just get home and check the box and then send it out, kind of thing. And then we'll sort that out tomorrow. I don't feel like thinking too hard. I did a lot of fucking thinking today. Luckily, the training I took last week saved my ass this week. Go figure. I knew when I did that pump on that V&A turret truck. Because when I put everything back together, just if you don't know what that is, it's basically you sit on a platform and there's a mast, like a forklift mast in front of you that can go from side to side. Like it's attached to the compartment you're sitting in. And the forks can spin around and do all kinds of funky shit. But the motor that moves the entire mast side to side went bad. And part of removing all the crap to get to it, you got to take the encoder off the top. Well, in my head, I was thinking it was an encoder, but I forgot it's a potentiometer. So I took it off, and apparently I touched it and nicked it a little bit. And it's the potentiometer for the position encoder, so it knows where it is on the mast. It's like, 0 to 5 volt kind of thing. When I put it back on, I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking encoder where you wouldn't have to set it, so I put it all back together. I'm sitting there and I run the mast to the left, and it goes, and it stops about a foot before it gets to the end. I went, oh, that's weird. Maybe it just needs to reset. So I ran it to the right and it was like, boom! I was like, ooh, it didn't even slow down. Oh, I know what's going on. Shit. So I either had the choice to take it all, take a bunch of it back apart and sit there and do the, put it back, check it, put it back, go try it, put it back, go try it. And then I was like, or I can just calibrate it like I learned how to do last week. So that was good. Got that all sorted out. And that was one of them things that was on my to-do list, my work to-do list, that was just like annoying the shit out of me. How does one blow up a pressure washer? Asks Craig Matthews. Well, if you have a portable pressure washer that does not have a water reservoir that cycles, like if you look at the water reservoir, if there is one attached to it, if it has 2 connections, then you're fine. But a lot of pressure washers, even in the industrial world, do not have that. You just hook a hose directly to it. There's no fluid reservoir. Well, in that case, most people don't realize because they don't read the instructions, and I get it, whatever. But if you have a pressure washer that does not have a water reservoir in it, and if you aren't actually actively spraying it, if you let that thing run and just sit there and idle for more than a couple minutes, you are overheating the French toast out of that pump. Because what it does, it compresses the water, puts it out to the unloader valve. The unloader valve is like, nope, hose is closed, baby. So it literally sends it in the circuit that's about 5 inches long where it gets recompressed. Nope, comes back, gets recompressed. I mean, obviously the pressure releases, but it's still hot. It's the point of the temperature. That's when you start cracking the ceramic pistons and stuff in there. But if you have one with a fluid reservoir, they usually have a return so that when you're off it, instead of it getting cycled around, it goes boop, it just goes right into the big water tank. And that way you can let that thing idle all day. It doesn't matter. It's the absolute best way to have a pressure washer set up with a return system like that. Well, from what I understand, these people don't have that. They have a water tank, but no return on it. And they don't understand when we keep telling them you can't let the fucking thing idle if you're not cleaning the mall. They're like mall cleaners, like the mall, like shopping malls. You know what I mean? Big shopping centers. But apparently they just don't understand that you can't let this one idle because it doesn't have the return on it. So they keep blowing it up and they keep saying it's our fault. So they want Scruff go out there because I'm like the pressure washer guy or whatever. So I get to go out there and probably replace the pump. Well, order a pump, probably have to replace it. And I'm going to look at their setup to see if I can install one of those return systems. Then we won't have to fucking deal with the problems anymore. But that is the biggest reason most pressure washers take a poo, is because you let them idle for too long without pulling. I mean, literally just going every minute, just pulling it for 5 seconds. Like, I mean, not 5 seconds, like half a second, gets fresh water into the circuit, and then you can go. But I mean, you're not gonna walk up to it every fucking minute and kind of thing. Not quite as bad as one running dry. Maybe this one was shitty, but it needed the water. If I can film it, I will. Depends on if the customer's hanging out or not. The unloading valve circuit. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's funny. They literally use Rubbermaid trash cans in some of the industrial washers. They just punch holes in the side of it for the flow to go through. I always thought that was funny. I looked into the first one when they started doing it, and I went, is that a... And you kind of look on the side, and you can see where it said Rubbermaid on it, and I went, wow. Like, we're not even trying anymore. Oh, I missed a 422 toot. All right, let's see. I've been hitting that one a lot. Let's do... I don't even know what this one is. Kind of forgot. Cheers, a little late 420. Yeah, well, see, I'm usually, like, you see me, like, when I'm chill, when I'm relaxed and all that shit. Like, not that I'm a dick or anything when I'm at work, but I generally carry the, resting X, you know, like, they say some people have resting bitch face. I've been told resting axe murderer face. So, most of the time when I'm at work, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and get started. And I'll just look at them. And they just kind of just, I think they just go, yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead because the weird guy's staring at me. But yeah, most customers don't hang out when I get to working on stuff. And if they bug me too much, I'll ask them, I will ask / remind them, like, you are good with paying me to tell you this knowledge that you will never need, right? The other thing that kills pressure washers is letting them freeze without purging the water. Yes, that is the other big thing. They leave them, like all the malls, most of their pressure washers are stored in garages, like under parking decks, and they're generally not heated. It's rare that they are. I know one mall that keeps it in a heated area, but the only reason it's heated is because on the other side of the workroom is a wall, and then there's a bunch of servers. It's a weird setup. Like, I don't know why you would put servers on one side and the main fire valve on the other side. Lots of servers, lots of water, but whatever. But they hodgepodge the fuck out of their pressure washer until I finally got it and just got it sorted out. And I was like, look, you need to do this, this, and this, and then we will be done with the chaos that you guys keep doing. Okay. And part of that was installing one of those return systems. Like you're carrying this thing around with a 250-gallon tank of water on it. There's absolutely no reason why we should not be using this as a return reservoir. Like, come on. But I keep a hatchet in a work bag. Oh, what's that for? If it's stuck. Things that get in my way. Is this a thing? Or is this a me thing? That when someone is watching, it goes wrong, they leave, and magically it all goes well. Yeah, usually something like that. Or I just work real slow. And just kind of every once in a while. If you start talking to yourself, that helps too. But nothing technical. Like just start saying random shit. That works too. Because then they think you're just fucking mental. But apparently you know how to work work on forklifts, so that's a thing too that I do sometimes. I don't care, I just have fun with it. Like I could see how that, like, this guy is fucking insane. My boss would be like, right? Why are you calling again, sir? I actually talked to one of the big bosses today. They are hiring a new field service manager position I had a few years ago. Wasn't really into it. I'm better as a technician than a manager. But we got one dude that everyone was like really hoping he would apply for it, but apparently he did not. I was kind of checking in on that situation. I do that sometimes. Just to see who applied and all that. But apparently they're going to sort it out this week. Our oldest field service manager got promoted to assistant service manager. Which basically means he's actually a manager now. Field service managers are just, they're the, shit rolls downhill. And then the field service manager is the toilet paper for it all. Yeah, someone bloody random has it. This guy's insane. Office. Why do you think we send him on out calls? To get him out of the office and away from us. Yeah, that's funny. I'm walking the office. People are like, what? I'm like, no, I don't need you. I don't need you. You're good. I usually go over to Matt. Matt always has, like, you got anything for me? Oh, yeah, while you're here. All right. But that's fine. We get shit done. But yeah, anyway, the other field service manager got promoted. He should be fine as assistant manager. We'll just see who they put in the field service manager position. As to whether, like, like I know a couple people that applied for it that I was like, are we fucking kidding ourselves here? Okay. But we will see. Either way, it shouldn't affect me too much because my field service manager is someone else. And he is, he's a good dude. He just hates when he sees me calling because if I have to call him, there's a fucking problem. There's a big problem usually. Let's go look, stopping in to say, hey, I'm about to tear into an old iMac. I got the iCloud lock off of it. Oh, there you go. Didn't you just put something out? When is your premiere? I just read about that last night. Let's Go Look's got a channel. You should check it out. Lots of camping stuff, snow stuff, dog stuff. Should record that iMac if you can. Mondo, deft as a brush. Yeah, you need to fit an unloader and return the tank and make sure it's set up under the control handle spindle and not the usual screwed up to them. Yeah, God, I fucking love that shit. It's not a pressure adjuster. God damn it. Stop turning it all the way up and then wondering why you blow seals out every fucking 2 months. Diesel pressure washers, many kicking around. Oh, yeah, I work on a lot of diesel pressure washers. Like, I work on and certified and just, I did training through HOTC and Karcher, which also is like American Waterworks and a bunch of other things. But yeah, I work on diesel engine, you know, well, power source wise, electric, single phase, 3-phase, you know, electric, big motherfucking electric motors, for power source. And so I work on electric motors, gas motors, diesel motors, LP, engines. And then on the heater side, I work with natural gas, diesel, propane, and electric heater, water heaters as well. I'm certified in all that shit for pressure washers. So like all of them, anything from like the thing you buy at Home Depot to the thing you're using to clean off a tractor trailer on the side of I-95. You went to caving, says let's go look. That's cool. How about steam cleaners? Yeah, I work with steam cleaners too, under chassis cleaners, over chassis, cable systems, custom exhaust systems. You know, if you have regulations and you have to have controlled flappers and different fans, there's so much. Yeah, I do those too. There are already 1,000 vids out about what I'm doing. The only reason I've had any success, you'll be fine. I see your reviews are going up, so that's all good. Craig Matthews, Scrufdog title is Fixer of anything that moves or doesn't. Yeah, I mean, I just fix whatever. Like I tell them, like, can you fix it? I'm like, do you have a schematic? No. Do you have time for me to make my own? Yeah. All right, I can fix it. Or mechanical, like, you know, I'm not just the electrical guy. Like, I do all the mechanical diagnosis and all that too. I'd like to use my brain. I like the job because it gives my brain a lot of exercise and I enjoy the mechanical part of it. It's also weird being the nerd and like the big guy, you know, like the stereotypical like lug mechanic, like whatever. Like there are like stereotypes exist sometimes for a reason, and there are some of those, but like that's not aren't many of them like that. But it is fun being the nerd in like the boba world of industrial mechanic, because I still do all the same shit anybody else does. I just happen to be really, really good with electrical stuff. Let's go look. I learned to fix shit because I'm poor. Yeah, that's kind of where mine got started. Once I really wanted to start fixing stuff. You like the roar from the diesel washer, says Rob. You mean like when the smokestack, when you pull the trigger and you hear this, when you just see this burn. A lot of them are like a 12-inch or, you know, 1 foot, 30 centimeter or whatever output flume, and you hit that and you just see this big black burst of smoke and you just hear that diesel burner fire when it hits up there. Some of them hit pretty good, especially if you run them air lean them out a little bit, get a little extra diesel before it ignites, and then it really gets a good boom. we had one that kept blowing the top of it because it was running so rich. The air adjuster in it got just totally shitted up with a bunch of stuff. Clean that out for him before the whole thing would flume up to blow the top off, and then would just start spraying diesel throughout the whole stack and the fiberglass insulation. So then the whole thing would just catch on fire. That was fun to deal with. It took a couple trips to fix too. Oh man. Rob says, I used to work in plant hire and cleaned, serviced, delivered machines, mainly diggers and dumpers. Oh, you mean like that little guy back there? Mond I'm on to adapt as a brush. I draw the line at concrete cutters. Seen too many accidents. Just clean up my boots. And yeah, I've worked. I've done a lot of maintenance at concrete facilities that make forms, or was it NAFTA? That's not NAFTA. Not is it NAFTA? I don't know. The owl thing. They had some program where like you literally install these tanks they're literally giant fish tank or fish filters, but for humans. Like, and you have someone come out like every 6 months to a year to make sure the bacteria is eating the poo, and if it's not, you may have to get it pumped out or whatever. But it's a goddamn fish filter. That's like 13 feet long, 6 feet tall, and 4 feet wide. A concrete tank with all this plumbing and shit in it. And worked at that, and they had a lot of cutting they had to do. A lot of rebar cutting as well. Ow. Rob says that's the one. Yeah, the woof. Rifleman, I really like steam cleaners, but I have burned myself much worse than any welding burn, and I have a 100th of the time steam cleaning than welding. Yeah, steam cleaning, ain't nothing like when you go like, yeah, we got a leak on our system, and I'm like, oh no, there's just not enough gloves in the world to deal with this if something goes wrong. But I kind of caught a burn on the back on my hand once, but it was like up in here where there's not like a whole bunch going on, and it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I haven't gotten like hit bad yet. Well, given time, I'm sure something will go wrong. Rob worked on TH weight and Kubota. I work on Kubota shit all the time. And a lot of the Kubotas in my realm that I deal with are garbage. Yeah. It's a shame because they are a good product, just not in the industrial realm, like the slice of realm I am. The fucking ones they put in the diesels, in the forklifts, the diesels and the gas engines and LPs are just junk. Oh yeah, I've gotten burning plastic, Rob. Mr. Piano Man. Like the shit when it drips on you. Oh, God. I've had plastic drip onto my hands a few times from stuff I didn't even know what was happening. And so it wasn't even like a, uh-oh, here it comes. Like just, what the fuck? And yes. And, someone got decked once for that. Craig Matthews. Grandfather had one manager. This is the biggest diesel you've seen in a boat. 4-inch bore. He responded, no, try 4 foot. He was a marine engineer. Yeah, I would say a 4-inch bore ain't shit in anything that's in a boat. All right, I've seen pictures of the ones where like, the pistons are, that's got a 10 foot, 10, 15, 20 foot stroke. Pistons are almost 10 feet in diameter on some of them. Monster fucking like, carrier engines and shit. Health and safety once told an operator to tighten those loose nuts on that high pressure pump till it exploded and killed the operator. Heat expansion of the machine and barrels wasn't taken into account. There you go. Yes, that's always great when people that have no idea what they're talking about are trying to tell you how to do your job. Humans. I used to work on a 250-foot coaster as sailor and cook and looked after the engine if my watch was in the night. There you go. I had an old cylinder liner that we used as a trash can. It was a good size. Yeah, I bet. I had like at one point in my life, I had like the classic piston ashtray. I have an 88cc engine piston like out in the garage. It's like this big. It's cute. It's got a little crankshaft with it. My buddy took his, oh no, I'm sorry, it's a 50cc. He took a 50cc and upgraded it to an 88. So I took the stock parts just to have, because it's like a little, looks like a slightly big keychain. Yeah, see, Gas Master, your Kubota, that's fine. Like their lane is where like Gas Master is, with like the tractors and the runabouts and stuff like that. Like that is the lane that they do well in. But on the industrial engine side, it's junk. I have no idea what they were thinking with some of their designs. And it's not even necessarily the design of some of it, it's the quality. The OE manufacturer quality of parts is like, yeah, like they just like walked out to Shenzhen and went, what do you got? Yeah, that's good, cool. Keep sending them. You got anything cheaper? Oh, you do? Yeah, send that. Yeah. Yeah, give me those 5-cent coil packs. Ugh. Like you shouldn't, like an annual tune-up shouldn't include coil packs and a fuel vaporizer and spark plugs. Oh, they leaked a lot too. I don't know. I'm glad I don't have to deal with them as much. It's dwindling as Heister Yale has gotten away from those engines. They no longer put them, like they have whatever they have left, they're putting in, and then they told Kubota to like pound sand because they've had so many problems with them. And that was a breath of fresh air, that, and when they got rid of PSI, because PSI is just basically just stands for piece of shit. Very good. Matthews, he actually designed the huge marine diesels for a while, and some of the ones he did actually had multiple pistons per cylinder. Hard to describe in text, but have you seen that style? Yes, I have. Once. I saw that once on a YouTube thing, really long time. Well, YouTube long time ago. But yeah, I have seen that. Saw something about that a while ago. What's the paperwork like in your line of work? Lots of FLHA. What? FLHA forms. I don't even know that. Field level. Oh yeah. We call those job site assessments. Yeah. Now every single job, every job, every time you open the ticket, you have to do a fucking JSA on it. A job site analysis, job site hazard analysis. Yeah, we have to do those all the time. Apparently, it's either is or was, or either is or is about to be a like an OSHA requirement kind of thing. Oh, and then at Amazon, we do that one, and then we have to also flip over to another screen and do one just for Amazon, which is like even more in depth than like a lot of your standard job site assessments. But yeah, that kicked in 3.5 years ago. I started dabbling with it, maybe 2.5. Like I know it's been around for 3.5, but I don't know if everyone has had it. Because at that point I was a field service manager, so I had a preview, but I don't remember. But yeah, it's probably about 3 years. Ooh, pardon. Rob nearly lost the end of his thumb sliding the cylinder into his 50cc bike when he was young. What were you, like, holding it weird and like wailing on it or something? Or is it just really, really sharp rings? Hello, if I handled a component, even moving it from one tray to the next, I had to sign and document it's a job sheet. God. Yeah, some places get a little carried away with that. Like I get it. If it's a requirement, it's a requirement, but it is a little annoying when, like, say you're in the shop and the only difference is the forklift is like pretty much you pull out one order picker, you pull in another order picker, and you have to redo the entire thing. They're like, well, something must have changed. It's like, yeah, the serial number. That's it. All right, go through and do the whole goddamn thing. That's the biggest the nitpick of it, I guess, is when you're in a shop, your conditions are kind of always the same, unless like you got something that's coming in like, we got a bleeder, you know, big hydraulic leak. Obviously that's going to change the situation, but like for your regular day-to-day stuff, like it's ridiculous how much you got to like do that shit over and over and over again. Trying to slide the cylinder over the piston crank and got the thumb in the way. I gotcha. FAA, IAA traceability regulation. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Especially FAA. I get that. Remember saying they had issues with fuel oil pre-burners for the pumps, that they would never be at the correct temperature, either too hot or too cold. I always found in my diesel, when I put the intercooler on it, I ran a fuel cooler through the intercooler, and both the fuel and the air would go into the engine. Typically, you know, at 14.5 PSI, they would typically go into my 6.5 Detroit at about 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a pretty good sweet spot for diesel intake temperature. That little mofo, she really shouldn't get when it was time to go. I missed that truck. Had fun with it. But it blowed up. Like, wasn't even doing anything, just chilling, going down the road. Boom! I'm like, I guess I'll drive it home. I think because one of the issues it had was the rockers on the cams. Like, it had a rocker rail, so all your rocker arms for the valves are on a common rail, but the spacers in between some of the rockers were plastic, and they would break, and sometimes you'd get a whoop, and you know, a rocker would fall off. It's a quote simple enough fix once you get there, but getting there is the pain in the ass, because you got all these hard pipes for your high pressure fuel pump, you know, for the pipe from the high pressure pump to the injectors, valve covers. You know, you got to dig. Life happens, shitty marriage, yada yada. The thing just fucking sat there and rotted, and I never got a chance to fix it. Finally, literally sold the whole fucking thing for like $50, but like, it just needed to get rid of it at that point. There was no point in paying insurance for a truck that hadn't moved in 5 years. But that was a fun truck. It was a heavy duty. It was a 2500 HD, so it had the 1-ton suspension under it. So the weight rating wasn't at big truck. So but it was higher. Instead of being like 999 to fall under like the medium duty truck category, it was at like 8500, whereas a normal truck was, or no, 8600 was a normal pickup's like 7200 pounds weight capacity kind of thing. And it had some wicked 4-wheel drive. Oh, it had full posi lock on it, so when you locked in the four-wheel drive, like, it fucking dug in and it fucking shit and get. Just declare it SRON. It's exempt. What is SRON? There, Craig Matthews. Like, I could have gotten different insurance for it, but the way the situation was, it just wouldn't have worked out to get like off-road insurance. Like, I guess that's probably what you mean. Some companies do offer that, but then I would have had to have parked in a spot that would have been horribly inconvenient. Like, sworn off the road. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, we have something similar to that here. The life situation at the time wouldn't have worked out to do that. But I had considered it, but eventually I just gave up on it once it was too far gone. along with the rest of every fucking thing else around me. I guess we'll go for another 9 or 8 minutes here. We'll go to the top of the hour. And then I'll see about doing that, finishing up Poppy tomorrow night. And then we start the pillow. We start that big-ass bomber next week. Not bad. God, it's going to take a while. By chances, did anybody that's on here actually go look at the directions? Or if you came in late, I'll show the card again if you want to get them. Like, this is everything's legit. I checked it out. Like, but up there at the top, go to VIPbricks.com to get the PDF, and then the code you need is right there. The C9353. And then they'll have a thing for the second one that's 11433. There you go, there's the whole thing. I guess I can show the QR code. I guess probably works too. I have no idea. I didn't try the QR code, so. But it also has this on the back, which is cool. This I'll keep around. Well, this I'll keep around even when we're done. That's a cool reference. And the PDF will be available on a link when I post it, if you want to look. Replacement parts sounds interesting. What? Oh, we lost the bag. Oh, yeah, yeah. If you're missing something. So far, none of the kits I've done have been missing parts. Every time I think I'm missing a part, I either figure out where it went in the wrong place, and I retrieve it, or I just find it. So, been lucky so far. Oh, check attack. I was zoomed in on the QR, then Scruff self-zoomed. Do you need it again, or did it catch it? I can put it back up there. He said at one time he had one of the high pressure lines rupture and spew many, many unknown gallons of burning fuel oil over the engine. On transit in the med, he said that was the scariest one. Yeah, I can imagine. Good Lord. Oh, you got a screenshot. Oh, yeah, I guess Paul's works too. What was that? Oh, yeah, let me see if anybody's out front. I can check that in a second. 6:55. Have I gotten any notifications of anybody showing up? Let me check. We may have missed Mr. Tabinator. I can get the dumb phone number. Oh, there we go. That was the dude. Looks like the dude stopped by, but it's not loading. I'll give it a second to try and reload. Probably because I have to, log back in and do that. Clicky, clicky. 7 minutes ago, nobody was there. And I don't know. I don't know. What do we want to do? A last minute survey poll here. There we go. Last minute poll. Rings acting derpy. Let's see. Dude, there's Ed. Thank you, Ed. I will address your issue. This is kind of like Price is Right. All right. Okay, before I hit the poll, let's see. Actually, I'll go ahead and hit the poll. So this is, how long will this take? So now that we've seen all the pieces, how long do you think this build will take? Boom. And let's see what Ed did here. Thank you, Ed, again. There you go. Rob's back. Dan and Mr. Phil, Soren, Crusher, Rifleman, Franco, Celeste, Uncle Duncan's Shack, and John Key. I believe that is everyone is a welcome back on that one. Thanks, Ed. Appreciate it. Survey says... See, I guess, like, 4 months or less would basically mean somewhere between 3 and 4 months or whatever. Oh, I'm thinking... Well, I guess I shouldn't say what I'm thinking. I guess that would almost be like cheating. You got to figure in the size too, because it's going to be getting really big towards the end. So let's see. All right, I know what my vote is. I'll give that another 30 seconds if you want to vote in the poll. And remember, Mike, after I end the poll, I'll say what I think. It's not like I'm going to make it last that long. Like, we're not like betting or anything. But I have an idea of what I think this will take. Yeah. Especially figuring in the size of it. Rob says, I reckon the bomber will be a lot faster than you first thought. I guess we'll find out. Very good. A lot of people that got a gifted membership were here. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to kill the poll in a couple seconds here. Oh, camera loaded. There are no kitties on the... Oh, no. The cats haven't been back because the food hasn't changed yet. That's weird. Surprised Mr. Tabinator hasn't been by yet. No, well, I'll go out there in a few minutes, make some noise, see if my shows up. Oh, here come the pop-ups. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. That's what's up. That's all the renewals. So yeah, I guess we'll do the 7 p.m. Toast to the Gaggle goofballs, because that's when all the renewals start popping up over here. Plus whatever Ed did whenever that clicks over. Ah, shit, that's empty. So yeah, cheers to the Gaggle goofballs, subscribers, and everyone that's still here. What the hell is that noise? That was weird. Anyway, cheers, everybody. Sorry. All right. All right, no kitty cats. Let me close that. Leave that. I can close that. Leave those two open. Watch those videos. End the poll. So everyone thinks, most people think 3 months or less. Then 4 months or less. Then 5 months, and then so basically in order. I'm kind of feeling like I would have clicked 5 months or less. I think it's going to take between 4 and 5 months. But again, just because I'm concerned about the weight and size of it as far as handling it goes. Hopefully everything fits tightly, but not like too tightly. Then shit starts getting like bendy and weird. But everything up there has got good ratings, so I'm feeling pretty confident that should go together well. They got good ratings on the site as well. Some people said the instructions weren't great, which they're kind of not great. But we'll see what happens. I mean, either way, at the end of it, we'll have a black thing that kind of looks like a wing, and we may have extra pieces. And then we can just build a little bit. Will I craggle it? I'm not going to craggle this unless I absolutely have to. I craggled the skull. Ooh, the skull. But that's just because, like, if you farted near it, it would fall apart. So I had to craggle that, but like that'll never be anything but a skull. So like I know that's fine. And I found the other ones, like the pumpkin, the tree. What was it? It was a pumpkin, a tree, or a jack-o'-lantern, a tree. Oh, a ghost. Yeah, I found the other Halloween ones. I found where that stash was. Yeah, I can't really get a bigger desk in here. Someone bloody random. Like this desk is pretty much it. So we'll see what happens. I just may be tripping over it on Saturdays a lot. But I don't know. Let's see what's up. All right. Yeah, I was also thinking about the bigger office thing, but the problem with a bigger office is then I'm going to want to keep putting more shit in it. So I think I'd rather keep this size. It's nice. I kind of like the coziness of it. Especially with the shelves back there. Like, just being able to put that stuff back there instead of, like, on the floor over here is, like, really cool. So... I think I'm going to keep this office. I kind of like it being cozy like it is. It's just enough. Now, the next thing that needs to happen is cleaning out that room. Kind of unconstruction moding it because it's just full of tools and supplies. And then I have to clean the old bedroom up so that I can then move the workbench in. And then once the workbench is into the room with a door, I can get back to working on it because otherwise Ronnie might be on it. So like right now it's just stacked with boxes so cats can't jump on it. The kitchen build, since everything in the kitchen works, that's kind of just as needed. But I have a kind of an order that I'm going in, like a general order of repair for the house with a couple little like boink branches off where I gotta like touch this up or touch that up. So we'll see how it goes. And I'll have to take a picture or something of what I use to block the cats out of the kitchen, because it's funny because the thing's only 3 feet tall. Like they could easily jump over it, but it's a 1x1 inch steel grid that used to be the top of a snake tank. So I think their eyesight, it just fucks with their eyesights and they can't tell what's past it. So they don't know that they could like easily jump right over it without a breath. Because I have an easy way to tell if they get into the kitchen with the way that they always want to sharpen their claws on one of the cushioned floor mats and just tear it up. So there's always extra pieces around. And they haven't gotten in there even when I've been gone for like 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours at work. So it seems to be working. I'm pretty sure it's an optical delusion that's keeping them from leaving. But anyway, we'll probably be on tomorrow about an hour ago. You know, like tomorrow, but about an hour ago. It's 7 o'clock here, so like, you know, about an hour ago, 6 o'clock. So I'll probably be on tomorrow. Could you wall hang the B-2 double triple sticks out of... I'll find some. Like I can get to the rafters in the ceiling as well to get hooks and like eye bolts into. So, yeah, I'm already looking into sorting out the exact locations of those rafters. Like, I'd be looking right at it if it were hanging right now. But no, I have a spot for it. I just not in a super rush to get up there and figure it out because we got plenty of time. Your control center office set works just fine for your video output, especially your set background, souvenirs, and meaningful items for your offices, Rifleman. Yeah, like I like it. I had to clean it up a little bit because it was getting a little junky in here, but it was just all stuff that just needed to go into its place. And then I got that set of shelves, and then I have the exact same set of shelves over there. And that has my Android oscilloscope on it, Mavis, the plasma ball, and then like the skull and the little black shelf thing that you see on Mission Control. Yeah, well, yeah, the B-2 will be far away from the woofler. Yeah, definitely. Like, literally the opposite side of the room, as far away as it can be. You're welcome, Hawkwatcher. I'm like, these Lego streams are pretty cool. It seems like it's a very niche subject or whatever, but I don't know, maybe we'll meet some new people in the next 5 months. Why do I keep grabbing that? The B-2 woofler. Boosh. Oh god, that'd be funny if I could get something like it just like catch the bong phone. A little bomb looking bong thing falls out. Thunk. Fun things. Anyway, I'll probably be on tomorrow night an hour ago. And of course, I will be here at 5:33-ish for Live After Clive. When this week we try canned versus boxed macaroni and cheese. The only mac and cheese I could find in a can was Chef Boyardee, because Americans don't understand that, but Chef Boyardee tries. So we're going to try that. Should be interesting. Anyway, so appreciate everybody hanging out. I am going to get out of here for the evening. And I'll see everybody probably tomorrow. Yep. All right. Talk to everybody later. Appreciate you hanging out. Have yourselves a good evening and be groovy to each other. I am out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you.